Look at the meat and the it's a knockdown! Back into a corner.
Beautiful counterfight.
When bodybuilders step into the cage, most expect them to gas out or get wrecked. But these beasts came to throw down, from shredded tanks to powerlifting icons.
The Eddie ran across the cage, and there we go! Another single leg, trying to fight, picking one guy up, slams him down, Eddie!
These are the moments when bodybuilders dominated the MMA cage. When the world's strongest man decides to fight, you expect mayhem. And Marius Pudzianowski delivered pure chaos in his MMA debut against Marcin Najman. He started with a sneaky low kick, then charged forward like a bull on pre-workout. Seconds later, Najman was buried under a hurricane of punches. It ended before
Marius Pudzianowski,
before it even began, as if one beating wasn't enough.
Marius Pudzianowski okłada Najmana. Konwertisty spadają na głowę Najmana.
Najman returned to face the Lithuanian brick wall, Robert Burneika. Burneika came out flexing, daring Najman to trade shots. He bulldozed forward like a fridge on wheels, swinging haymakers packed with every protein shake he'd ever downed. By round 2, a thunderous right hand landed, and Burneika sealed it with brutal
Burneiki I jego przeciwnika.
ground and pound. Senegalese wrestlers are built different.
Zalecałbym jednakowoż ostrożność w tym bieganiu za Najmanem.
A nie może gonić się w tym pojedynku.
Raw power, rock hard muscle, and Oumar Kane is living proof. In April
Oj, teraz wrócił jak starań, jak co? Szuka swojego rywala.
I ciosy jeden za drugim. I ten 130 kg wepchnęło Najmana.
April 2021, he faced Patrick Schmid at one championship. Kane charged like a wrecking ball. Schmid barely
Pierwsze zawodowe zwycięstwo. Koniec! Było poddanie! Było poddanie! Hardkorowi koksu! MMA!
blinked before being dragged to the mat. Then came the destruction. You can't mention jacked fighters without talking about the horse meat-fueled beast, Alistair Overeem. This time, he faced Japanese veteran Kazuki Fujita, who circled nervously, looking like he already regretted showing up.
Big uppercut, right cross uppercuts again from Rug. House on fire here in the first round, and Schmid's in trouble.
Just a minute in, Overeem unleashed a deadly left knee, and Fujita folded like a lawn chair. Todd Duffy became
Schmid not defends his position, Michael. And it's over. Rug goes 2-0. Who can stop this behemoth?
just another name on Overeem's hit list, and this one ended in under 20 seconds. At a bizarre crossover event, Strongman Eddie Hall faced the pint-sized Neffati brothers in what looked more like a WWE stunt than a real fight. The twins bounced around like
Alistair is just a beast, just a monster.
hyperactive kittens, until Hall snatched one up like a sack of potatoes and slammed him
On the outside, Alistair controlling center. That's it.
Good night, Irene! I told you the names!
down hard. The other tried to swing back, but his jaw met the force of a bulldozer. Alain Ngalani, built like a comic book hero, took on Igor Subora. Ngalani opened with savage
And Duffy tries to back him up with a curling right. Gut-munching knee from the ring. He tags him. It's over. Good night, Irene. Overeem is a dreaming
left kicks, throwing punches like sledgehammers. Once it hit the ground, Ngalani rained down fury till the fight was done. Ivan Shtyrkov stepped in against former UFC fighter Thiago Silva. The Russian charged in like a hunter locked on target.
Oh, he goes.
Oh!
Big shot that's missed. Yeah, he's looking down at the
Oh!
but he can't catch them either.
At the same time, you know, but it's not always easy. The ref is having to run now, and Eddie doing whatever he can.
Once Silva was dazed, Shtyrkov took him down, and from there, it was a nightmare.
The Eddie ran across the cage, and there we go! Another single leg, trying to fight, picking one guy up, slams him down, Eddie! The right hand left for Eddie Hall!
Fast forward, trapped and beaten, Silva had no choice but to tap. Melvin Manhoef doesn't play games.
Bam! Right hand sends him to dreamland.
And Ryo Kawamura learned that fast. Kawamura spent the round dancing, taunting, trying to throw Melvin off his rhythm, but Manhoef stayed cold and ready to
All the way back from Hong Kong. Ooh, that was a nice body shot right there. That
Legs
hurt
are
it.
so huge
That hurt
that he's
Subora
getting
right
really
there.
hurt. in come the punches.
To explode. A perfectly timed right hand.
Hooks to the body. Oh, big punches to the face. It's big right hand. Huge right hand.
Stopped the show, followed by a hammer fist that slammed the curtain down for good. Fernando
Cut on the head. Olivia Cox is ready to pounce. It's finished in a minute and 10 seconds.
Rodriguez looked carved from stone, and Anthony Rea got hit like one. From the opening bell, the Brazilian charged forward, throwing bombs and
Конечно же,
smashing through his opponent like a runaway truck, turning him into a punch
и это правильно по отношению к его.
bag with a pulse. UFC veteran and submission beast.
Ой, класс! Вот это классно! Класс!
Rosimar Palhares faced Alexei Ivanov at Fight Nights Global. Ivanov tried to keep his distance and avoid the trap, but one mistake was all it took. Palhares dragged him down and locked in the heel hook. Seconds later, Ivanov was screaming in agony.
4 minutes that we've had. Whoa. Well, look at this. Melvin Manhoef doesn't really know what to make of it, especially if he can irritate him, as you say. Never know what might develop for him.
Bob Sapp, a walking tank of muscle and mayhem, finally reminded everyone.
He did it. Oh, he did it again. Big right hand. Well, he did what he did just a minute earlier.
Why they called him the Beast. Against Russian sumo giant Alain Karayev, Sapp found redemption. Karayev charged in, dragging him to the mat, but Sapp muscled on top and rained sledgehammer blows from mount. When they stood again, Sapp unleashed a crushing left, sending Karayev straight into the void. These were the moments when bodybuilders conquered the MMA cage. If you enjoyed the video, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.